Sister, good evening. May God continue to bless you and thank you very much for all that you do for us. Sister, this is my question. What is the best way to ask for patience, knowing that when we practice patience and God gives us patience, He starts to test us? So what is the best way to ask?
Well, the best way is as the Bible says. We have reached a point of becoming impatient, or there is a moment of wrath for any given reason. Something caused me to be angry. In the moment that I'm angry, then I remember and I say, God is not pleased that I let myself be carried away by this anger. In this moment, since I'm angry, I can offend, I can insult, I can say things, or even use physical strength. So in that moment of wrath or anger, I have to say, I need to control myself. I cannot allow this to happen. I have to control myself because I need to please God. So I control myself. Yes, I was angry, but I took a deep breath and I walked away. I calmed myself down, or that spirit of anger became dormant or went away, whatever it is. I did not give loose reins to that spirit in that moment. And the same with impatience. So maybe you're impatient and you say, well, I'm impatient about everything. I need to learn to be patient with this person or with him or her. I need to be patient. I need to have patience. That's it. And that is the best way to handle things. And aside from prayer, yes, you're asking God, but in that moment in which you're facing that matter, you have to say, well, I need to have patience. And it's happened to me many times and continuously. It occurs that I need to stop myself and say, I have to have patience. This spirit of impatience, I'm sure it is dormant because later on, maybe it happens again. So I say, okay, well, the spirit is there. It's in my body. So it awakens and it comes to light. But I have to say, no, I need to be patient and I'm going to have patience and that's it. Fine. However you say things should be, well, that's how we're going to do it. Fine, do it that way, or don't let it happen again, and that's it. That is how we rule over our weaknesses. You dominate those things by immediately reacting and saying, no, I will not let myself be controlled by this. I will not argue. I will not fight. I will control myself because I need to please God. And when you do that, God helps us, and we are overcoming our flesh, we are overcoming the devil, and also overcoming the spirits of other people or circumstances the devil used to come against us and bother us or cause us to become impatient or whatever it may be. And that's how we handle that, brothers and sisters. But there are people who are tempted and they give in. They let themselves be carried away by that anger or impatience. They let themselves be moved by jealousy or envy, and they started to become envious. They let themselves be moved by criticism and gossip because they let themselves be carried away by the traps and temptations of the devil. In that moment, you need to think and say, no, I will not do that. I will be silent. I will say nothing. It's better because I need to think of the consequences. So God helps us. And this helps us a lot to mature because all of this allows us to mature in our spiritual life.